Hey guys, welcome back to Heiko Shaves. So you guys know I'm back from Germany, home in my own bathroom, surrounded by my own things. It's not too hot in here, so I can actually enjoy shaving. So no radiant floor heating, which is kind of strange to say, but it's a good thing. And I thought it's an evening, I need to get rid of almost 4 days of growth. And I figured let's do a new shave here. And I got so much material from Parker to try out. I already did a little unboxing. So we have a shave bowl made in the US actually. We have a Taconic shave soap. So this is a sister company to Parker. They make the scented stuff for them. Taconic shave, bay rum flavor here in this case. And we have razor blades made by Parker. We have a Parker variant, but it's a variation of the variant, which is the close comb. This razor for sure was inspired heavily by the Merkur Progress. As you can see here, looks very similar. So you could probably say the Merkur Progress was the originator or the innovator in this case. They started making this thing, not 100% sure, 100% on the year, but I think it was around 1955 Mr. Hermes started making this one. Parker, they came out with their own little spin here. They made an open comb version. It seems like open combs are not as popular as the close comb because they have like 5 different color versions of the regular close comb and only one of the open comb. But I took this one because I already have a Progress, and from watching other reviewers, they say they are virtually identical in shaving performance if you have a close comb variant to the regular Progress, and you cannot distinguish them other than by handle design. And so I decided to go with the open comb. So we have blades, we have a razor, we have soap, we have a shave bowl. And what else? Oh, Aftershave they didn't provide, so I just picked one that I have standing around here. This is the Barber Blue by Fine. I don't know if it's gonna really complement the scent of the shave soap, but we're gonna use it anyways. And then post-shave, we're gonna do some Nivea Aftershave Balm. We also have a brush from Parker. It's a black resin handle Badger, a barber brush with badger bristles. Has been soaking here in warm water for a few minutes now. Just wanted to get it a little softer. Badgers, they tend to be a little bit more prickly. And so I think, yeah, we're back. We're back in my bathroom. And yeah, you guys followed along. I did a couple shaves over there. I still have some material that I'm going to post here and there for you guys. Some impressions from Germany. But yeah, we have all this Parker stuff, including a injector razor that review will come up soon. I also have a vintage injector razor that I'm gonna, put up against the Parker injector razor, and maybe one day Supply is gonna send me one. We'll see. They haven't responded, or there was something that I have to first sign a agreement. And I don't like that. So I always tell companies that I ask for review samples that I want to do a truthful review and not a paid advertisement, and that I cannot promise them a positive review. So I'm just me, and that's my opinions that I'm going to come out in those videos, and I don't want to have that spoiled by some sort of, connections to company. But Parker provided all this stuff with no strings attached, and I really like that. I really appreciate that. So we're gonna try this out. What do I need to do? I want to do some pre-shave, just Proaso white sensitive skin, because I have got myself some ingrown hair, and the only explanation for that I have is that I either shaved too much, too close, or I changed something in my procedure, and the only thing that I really changed was I didn't use pre-shave. In Germany, I did not use pre-shave once. So, or maybe I did? No, I don't think I did. So here's some pre-shave. The Badger is already taking the swim exam down here. So let's get going and start with the lather. And of course I'm going to listen to you guys. I'm going to bowl lather here in this Parker bowl. This is a puck soap. So I don't know if I'm going to take this out of this container here. It's wrapped in plastic, so I will have to. All right, if we can. This might get a long video here. Hello. Yeah, you got to get the puck out to get the plastic wrapper off. And then I'm not sure, I think, don't have a knife here. All right, plastic off. I would say they probably made the bowl so that the puck fits down in the bottom. Yeah, that's the case. I just don't know if I want to leave it in there. Fits right in there. All right, let's get the party started. If this would have been a softer soap, I would have just scooped out a little bit. Since it isn't, and I'm lazy, you know, we're just gonna go right in here, get a little bit more water. So bay rum, it's made with bay leaves, and it's not the bay leaf that you can buy in your grocery store in the herbs and spices section. These are specific bay leaves that only grow in some area of the world, and they are also used for, you know, setting up the aftershave and such. Give it a very distinct flavor, very herbal. I have not used bay rum before. Some people are big fans of it. I'm not sure yet. We'll find out. It definitely has a distinct, not floral, but like a herbal scent to it. So it's my first exposure to bay rum. So I guess we have stirred up enough, and we have definitely preloaded the brand new Badger brush here. And now we're gonna go right into the face. Yep, it's a Badger. It's a little stiff. It needs to be exercised a few times. Those natural bristle brushes, they definitely need some maintenance. So some people wash them with shampoo. There's also shave brush cleaner and soaps that people use. And I bet it makes a difference in feel and you know how stiff those bristles are. But from what I've experienced so far with Badgers is that after a while of using them, I always clean them really well, rinse them out really well, and always dry them upside down. That after a while they get softer just by using shave soap and exercising them in your face. So that seems to be working really well, huh? Look at that. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Now I'm going to grab my Parker variant here. We still need to get a box of blades open. Oh, I already have shave soap on there. All right, where's the knife? I do have a knife. I just discovered. Oh, cut it open, Heiko, not your fingers. All right, here we go. So, wrapper off, Parker blade out of the box. Only wrapped once, no double wrapping here. I have a little bit of dry skin on my face since we came back. So this gives me a little bit of some burning sensation in my face, and I don't know if it's the soap or if it's just my dry skin. Anyways, I took the top off, couple drops of water that will hold it in place here to line it all up. Just like the Progress, there is a alignment mark right there and an alignment mark on the top, and we got to make sure that we put that in the right orientation here. And then we need to wibble wobble this all in place, and then just tighten it up, and then all the way tightened down at the bottom should be setting number 1, and which it is. And since we have a little bit of beard hair, let's start at a 2.5. Let's start at a 3, which is halfway. So blade alignment looks good. Open comb. and off we go. Water on the razor. Ooh. If you have a lot of growth, the first pass will always feel a little bit more harsh, or some people would interpret it as aggressive. But that's usually not the case by the time you, oh my goodness, that's really cutting in there. My goodness, this is almost smooth. This is BBS almost. Let's cut it, put it down to like a 2. Don't know how to speak tonight. Sorry about that. So the only thing that I haven't done is, besides telling you about it, is weighing it. But let's finish up the first pass and then we're going to put it on the scales. I hope you guys noticed that my razors here are a little bit more in order. They are actually all in stands now, but now I'm already out of space. Oh yeah, shout out to Richard and Mike who just bought some razors from me. I sold the Pearl Flexi open comb and a Merkur Progress long handle. So I decided to keep the short one. I'm not sure if you guys saw the eBay listing for my Yaki Ultima. Now there's a lot of growth here, but this open comb razor on setting 2 cuts right through it. So I got a couple ingrown hairs here, which here at home never happened. No, I shouldn't say that. I had it in the very beginning of my shaving career here. But then I guess I refined my shaving procedure and it never happened again after that. But now I was in Germany and now I have some ingrown stuff there. I've got to talk about that too, you know, it's part of shaving. It can happen if you, if your skin is kind of prone to getting that, or if you shave too closely or too aggressively, or, you know, whatever else, it can happen. So yeah, the flight back from Germany was not super pleasant. You know, whole travel time is about 20 hours. And then I still have to drive my family back from the airport. It was pretty brutal, but we got here back to the house at like 10 p.m. So we could at least go to bed right after. All right, let's lather up again, get some water out of my emesis basin. Yeah, not sure if I am a super big fan of the bay rum scent. It's very leafy smelling. It reminds me of something, but I can't come up with it right now. But you know, I wanted to try it. They asked me what kind of scent I wanted, so I read through the descriptions and I had heard about bay rum scent, never been exposed to it. So I figured I'd try something new. Yeah. The soap overall is performing pretty well, lathers pretty well, and gives me enough protection, I think, so far. We haven't nicked ourselves. I think we're at 2, let's keep it at 2. And let's give it a cross the grain pass and see if it still feels aggressive. Because First pass with that much stubble and the blade has something to bite into, it feels a little bit more tuggy. Now we have less stuff here. No, actually, it feels pretty nice. So the open comb has the advantage that there is more room for the lather to go. It also sometimes leaves little stripes behind, which helps with, you know, extra protection when you do some blade buffing. So I do a lot of blade buffing. I always realize that, like this, going over the same spot 3 times. So it is actually a benefit to you that something gets left behind. If you go over it one more time, you have some remaining protection and slickness. But yeah, works pretty good. Even here in my sensitive area on my neck. Feels good at it too. Let's go wild here. I want to see what it feels like at a 4. Okay. Yeah, significant more blade feel, but not overly scary or anything. So the little teeth or the prongs of the open comb, they're not too far apart. So when there's an open comb, it tends to, you know, you push on it and your skin kind of wanders in between those. And that's when, if you put on too much pressure, you can actually cut yourself. That's what some people mistake or mistakenly take as more aggressive. But I guess there is just more blade edge exposed and it's not protected by the close comb. But I think even here at a 4, as long as you don't push too hard, it's fine. But 2 felt pretty good. Let's leave it at 2.5 or somewhere around there. All right, pass number 2. We're already at 90% of what I would consider smooth. Couple little edges here. There's still some stuff in here on my neck, of course, because on my neck I always do 2 passes with a grain. It's the most sensitive section in my face. So let's see if we have enough soap left here. It's definitely a little bit more musky smell than the stuff that I usually use. Yeah, the bowl is pretty nice too. I mean, it's the right size for the shave soap that they sell. And you can put it right in there. Made in the US, by the way, the shave soap. Parker has a American business address. I don't know how much stuff they actually make here in the States. I know that they have been producing shaving gear since 1973. It's family owned. And you know, quality of this thing is pretty good. Flat bottom here, no branding. Kind of deep engraved numbers, little dot that shows the, you know, where you are at in your adjustment. Alignment seems to be perfect. So, not complaining. Since this is a 3rd pass and I just said 2.5, let's just do a 1. So let's see how mild is, and does it still shave at 1? Oh yeah, you can hear it. I think that's pretty good. So on your third pass, it's really just the last cleanup. And since against the grain is the most, I think the most irritating direction that you can shave in, it makes sense to go down in razor efficiency. So if you do use an adjustable, why not use it for your advantage and be a little bit more gentle on your skin? With a grain, I kind of have a hard time finding the right angle here. Oh no, there it is. Yeah, one is really mild, which in my book is a good thing. So you have a way of starting, you know, you buy this as brand new razor and you can start mild and then you can work your way up. You don't have to start at a marginally aggressive setting and then you have no way of going down. If the razor is too aggressive to start with, it's just, you know, it's for some people it's just useless. If you can't go to a mild setting, if it's already starting out too aggressively, there's just no fixing this. And this one is very mild at 1, almost to the point that it doesn't want to shave all the way. So we're back at a number 2 setting. So starting out mild is a good thing. And then you can make it more aggressive as you go. Very good. Very good job, Parker. I like it. So I read the webpage of Parker, wanted to know a little bit about them, what kind of razors they have. They have a whole selection of 3-piece, adjustables, open combs, closed combs, and all that stuff. What I didn't check is the market value, the price of this thing. So I will annotate that here or up here on the screen right now to let you know where a Parker variant, kind of a clone of a Progress, falls these days. So you can make up your own mind. But this definitely gets my stamp of approval when it comes to mildness level, because it can go down to a level where it almost stops shaving, and that's good. But it's perfectly usable. It's smooth. Quality is, you know, acceptable. Good. No, it's good. It's not stainless steel. It's not CNC machined. Mostly cast materials. But the adjustment works. It all lines up properly. It feels smooth. It's an open comb, which is not available from Merkur. So they have that going for them. So if you always wanted a Merkur Progress, but you rather have an open comb, Merkur doesn't make it. So you got to get this one. And I think the weight, the balance is good, feels good. The knurling is superb. It has absolutely perfect grip. So we just did a 3-pass. I rambled through it and we get a smooth face out of it. The soap got me a little bit burning here in this area, but like I said, I get some dry skin situation going on at the moment. I also have some ingrown stubbles down here, so gotta work on that a little bit to not continue having this problem. But overall, I would say this is a very good shave and a very good razor. I like it. I like it a lot. You know, so no serial numbers, no heirloom, but this is a good starter razor for someone who wants to start with an adjustable. It's just the attraction of being able to, you know, dial it into where you want it. Yeah, the cutting edge is pretty close to the outer edge of the razor head. There is a little bit of blade overhang, so you could potentially scratch your nose, but I didn't. and it did everything I asked it to do. This is one good razor. So let's rinse off real quick, and then we're gonna finish off this shave tonight. All right, very good, very good. Thanks again to Parker for providing all this stuff. We're not done with the content of that box yet. Like I said, there is a injector razor in there that I'm really looking forward to trying out. But since I had so much growth, I don't remember the last time I haven't shaved in 4 days. But it's all gone. It's all smooth. And this open comb razor did a perfect job. So let's use some fine aftershave, the Barber Blue. Yeah, let's take it easy on that. We're not trying to impress anyone tonight. Just a little aftershave burn. For days like tonight, when I do an evening shave, I probably should get some witch hazel, non-alcohol based, you know, because I'm not trying to smell like anything when I go to bed later here in a couple hours. Just wanted to do a good shave. And here is some Nivea aftershave balm, or post-shave balm as they call it. And there we go. I really, really like it. Really like this one here. This is definitely going to become a cast member. I just told you I sold the Pearl Flexi open comb, and in that case the open comb was actually kind of harsh to the skin. So the leading edge of the comb was always scraping along my skin. It was too sharp edged. But this one here is more a rounded off profile. It's really just as rounded off as the close comb on the Progress here. They just put grooves in there and it works perfectly. Lather has some place to go. Those gutters down here, they are wide open so the material can dissipate. And even with my 4 days, even with my 4 days of growth that I just had here, it had absolutely no problem. And I have lots of stubble material now in my sink to clean up. But yeah, this was great. And I really appreciate this this support by Parker of this channel without any, you know, requirements or conditions. They just send it to me, and yeah, good stuff. The business address of Parker is in New York, and I just noticed this Taconic shave, handcrafted in New York's Hudson Valley. So they are kind of co-located with Parker there. And this is made in the US. By our artisan soap maker in New York, Hudson Valley. This moisturizing shave soap features natural coconut oil, olive oil, and antioxidant rich hemp seed oil. Oh, hemp seed. These oils will condition, moisturize, and protect your face from razor irritation while softening your beard. Combined with pentonite clay for razor glide, our shave soap provides an unparalleled shave experience suitable for all skin types, including sensitive skin. Now, castor oil, glycerin, purified water, hemp seed oil, sodium. Yeah, so lots of good ingredients there. I don't see anything toxic. Sodium hydroxide, but that's okay. And coconut oil, palm oil, safflower, or is it? Yeah, safflower oil, I guess. Good stuff. Good stuff. Check it out. I'll put some links down below to Parker. Before I sign off here completely, just wanted to do a quick little add-on here on the Parker blades. I had heard from a few of you guys that the Parker blades are very good. Since 1973, premium platinum 5 stainless steel blades. I have to agree with it. The blades didn't give me any tugging. They seem to be sharp enough to even deal with multi-day growth. Yeah, it's probably not as sharp as a feather, or any other really extremely sharp blade, but they were also very smooth. So sharp enough, but smooth. And they were a perfect match for this razor here. So I completely forgot about talking about the blades, which, you know, I like to always stick with the same blade and just switch the razor so I can compare from one razor to another. But here in this case, I went all Parker, and it was perfectly uneventful, which you want. You don't want bleeding, nicks, cuts, whatnot. And everything worked out, and the blades worked as well. Alrighty guys, that's it. Take care. I will see you in the next one. Bye.